Well, hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is just a quick update to say I am coming back. Since I did the last video, I do have some videos that I was working on, and unfortunately they are still being worked on. My husband has been in and out of the hospital. We've had a lot of, I have the dogs behind me at the moment. Hold on. Come here, baby girl. Come here. I don't think I've ever introduced Lily Bee. This is my little Lily. This is as big as she's gonna get. I know. Let's come over here. This is the sister to Doodlebug, which I think you guys have seen Doodlebug and Lily. And yeah, we've had just a whole lot happening. The last time I talked to you guys, I think they'd gotten fixed, had a couple things done, and then my old dog, need to put her down. Yes, hi dudes, you gotta make your appearance. Yep, I know. Say hello. Mm. Okay. I know, mommy's talking to nobody, huh? There's a lot of people out there. They will see you. Yes, they will. Okay, so my old dog had to have all but one tooth removed. So he's had some changes happening in his existence. I'm trying not to shake everything here. I have had a lot of work done on the house, and that has hampered me from doing a lot of filming, doing a lot of stuff. Tons of items coming in as we are working on the house and working in the garden. I will be doing in the yard actually, I will be doing a video on the stuff that I'm doing in the yard, and I have a bunch of plants out there, rose bushes and trees and all sorts of things just waiting to be put where they need to be. So I live up in New York, and we had that storm come through, and yes, you're fine. And we had our fence put in, complete privacy fence plus the 4-foot picket fence. And right after, like a day or two after he finished putting all the fence in, the storm hit. Took out some of our fence. So we had to have trees cut down, and we had to have the fence fixed. So that'll be a thing also that I will show you guys. And our neighbor had a couple of really big trees that were on his property when he moved in. Shush! And one of them split. Figure it's a 3-piece tree. It's I want to say it's an oak tree or maple tree. I don't know. It was big, fluffy. I've shown it I got chicken up here. We just went and got the barbecue chicken from the fire station. I've shown it in a couple of videos from the very beginning because I just love the colors. When we first moved in, it was fall time. Hush! And it's gone now. It split, and I didn't want it to hit the house, so yeah, we kind of worked it out with the neighbor to have it cut down, and I filmed all of that. Okay, so there's a disruption. My husband had to take the puppies because they just won't stop. So we worked it out, got the trees cut down, and I just did a little filming. I did quite a bit of filming because the tree had fallen, ripped his electrical right out of his house, the box, everything, fell across the street. And it was only like 1/3 of it, so the other 2/3, one was aimed at my house. We had another storm coming, And I said, no, we got to get this done. So it is now gone. Two of the trees are gone. And my tree guy was really awesome about helping out. And so that all being said, we had some damage. But it got fixed. Everything's good. And let me tell you what I found out about New York laws. If your neighbor's trees, doesn't matter how many neighbors, fall on your property and do damage, you're responsible for it. I had no idea. So we were responsible for taking care of what we needed to on our property. And so you live and you learn, I guess. But that opened up a lot of sunshine where we were planting things for shade. So I had to do a quick refigure on where things are going to go. And so we're now waiting for, I don't know if you can see, procedures on my hands. I have trigger finger and several fingers, so they had to go in and put shots in them. So I'm not supposed to be doing anything laborious. And I am so wanting to get out there and plant those trees, and I can't do it yet. That leaves me with, okay, I got some downtime, so I've been picking up the stuff for the sit-down stuff that I needed to do, and one of them was to get back up here, find my desk, because it got cluttered, and, start editing the videos and finishing up what I was doing. All that to be said, more videos are coming. I have a couple lined up right now. I just have to tweak them a little bit more, and yeah, it's been interesting. My husband he's doing okay, but he did go on a downhill. With a stroke, you can be good one day and not good the next, and he wasn't getting enough blood flow to his brain, and he's in constant pain. The 4th of July, I invited people over and we had a big cookout, and my husband happened to touch, without knowing it, the big, I don't know if anybody's ever seen them, big steamer pots for clams and whatnot. And there's a base that's metal and it's square, and it's about, it goes around about 8 thick. And he can't feel his leg, and he must have leaned against it, and nobody knew about it until Monday because he had other things. We had people here for a couple of days, his nephews and his niece, and we had a lot going on, and he wears jeans a lot of times, but he'd worn shorts that day. And then Monday we were working in the barn, he had shorts on, and I'm like, what did you do to your leg? And he looked down and was like, I don't know. Well, come to find out, when we got done with the neurologist the other day, he can't feel that leg at all. So it's part of why he has a hard time walking right now. Could all go away. He could in the next year become healthy again and, be able to, I don't know if he'll ever feel that leg, but be able to at least function a little bit better, because it's neuropathy. And you get mixed reports from different doctors, different neurologists and stuff, who say, yes, it's because of the stroke, and some who say, no, it's not. This is his diabetes, and I don't know. We're just taking it day by day, problem by problem. My washer broke on me. That was a problem. So we had to order a new washer. We've had some ups and downs on the getting the hot tub in here. It is in. I have the gazebo up, and in a couple of days the electrician will be here to do all the electrical. But one of my neighbors decided to be a pissant. Sorry. And somehow, and I know how, they found out that we did not get a permit for that one particular structure. Now, I talked to the guy, the code enforcer, before we ever started projects. I just happened to, with everything going on, and my husband surprising me with having a gazebo over the hot tub, It went over 6 foot, and I wasn't thinking about that. So now we have to go back and get a permit, but he said it's not a big deal because we did actually get everything else approved, and this was just, it sort of slid by us with everything going on. So yeah, lots and lots and lots happening. And it's supposed to storm again this week, which gives me, again, more downtime being in the house, not outside. I don't know if you can tell, I'm starting to get a tan because I'm constantly out there working. And that feels so good to me, to be outside. Of course, it's not Georgia, so you're not like steaming to death as you step outside with the humidity and the heat and the shade. And, you know, oh my God, I do not miss Georgia. New York, it gets 80 degrees and people think they're dying up here. And I'm like, no. This is nice. So, anywho, my printer broke on me, so I had to order a new printer. Just lots of little things. We've had to have the electric all redone in the house. That got done, so now we can get the fans all changed. They wouldn't even touch changing a fan out until the electric got done because it was not up to code, and it was so bad in the house it had water standing in the electrical box. So we've been a little busy, and all that to say, August is slowing down dramatically. We have only a handful of doctor's appointments and nothing else really on the book, but just to keep the house, or get the house clean, get it ready for fall and winter, and you know, just spend time healing up and enjoying life once we get the hot tub set up. So August and September, I think mostly August, I'm looking forward to a little bit of downtime, relaxing, and actually getting into reading books. I have plans, which we will discuss later. Because I'm going to do these mystery books where you wrap them up and you have to describe what the book is about without telling the person what the book is. So I've purchased a bunch of books, and all used books. I've gone around to Thrifties and stuff, and yes, I'm one of those who cleans the books first. I make sure that they look nice. And I've got a list. I've got several pages on the list that I will be getting to. Next year, to let you know, we are going to, or it's in the plans at the moment. I don't know if it'll get approved or not. But we're going to take our barn out back, and I'm turning that into a full-fledged craft shop. It'll only be open spring, summer, fall. I do not do winter. Winter time is my downtime to be hiding, hibernating, and catching up for the rest of the year. So we're clearing it out. We're finding lots of things that need to be done in there, and we're starting to get quotes, and you know, hopefully the county will give me permits to actually open it as a shop. If they don't let me open it as a physical shop, then I'll basically be doing my Etsy out there, because clearly there's like no room left in here for me to do stuff. And I've already started some Etsy projects, and yeah, lots going on. Oh my gosh. I am also learning how to design for the 3D printer so that I don't have to purchase the files and then pay for commercial use. So hopefully I will learn that. They say it's simple, at least to begin with, and I've got some ideas. I've got my sketches. So I'm going to do that. And all the stuff I've been talking about, I've kind of collected everything, junk journals, all that. I've started collecting boxes of stuff. Yes, that is a baby doll back here because I'm going to do Halloween stuff with baby dolls, Barbie dolls, things of that nature. it is something my family loves to do, is just make things look freaky. And I even, found, I had no idea that they were such a thing called a lash face. It's a doll face, but it's only half. It's like cutting it right through here, but it's so that they can work on putting lashes on people. And I didn't know they existed. So I've ordered one to play around and see if I can do painting. And I'm getting these really freaky looking face painting stuff to make you look like, one of them is a weird cow, and one of it, but the woman who does the face painting, she does it on her face. One of them looks like, is it Picasso, that, the eye is up here and one's down here. And she does the makeup on her face. Well, I'm not going to do the makeup. I'm going to do airbrushing and acrylic paints and stuff like that. So again, I'm coming up with all kinds of, starting the process there. And if I can get this one to look nice, then I'm going to have really a ton of fun doing faces. So, all right, well, I guess in 17 minutes, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Jody. I'm the one who owns and operates Jay's Inner Studio, and I think that my business name for the craft shop will still be Willowing Spirit Art. Still trying to connect all my stuff together and get photos done for Etsy. All my boxes came in so that I can ship things out, and it's a process. It is a process. So I knew it was going to take quite a bit of time. What I wasn't expecting was the stroke. So that kind of put a damper on a lot of the work I do. But my husband's well enough to be able to sit downstairs and watch TV and do what he wants to do just sitting there. And he does get up occasionally and mow the lawn, but that's a riding lawnmower. And he gets most of, I'm looking at a picture of the front yard right now. He gets most of the yard done properly, but he can't do any of the detail work. So I'm learning how to do this stuff. He bought me a saw so I can finish off the bottom of the fence. I am just busy. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for the new subscribers. That makes me very happy. And once I get to the point where I can just continually, and I'm hoping August is it, praying August is it, I'm gonna push it, get a video out at least once every 2 weeks, then we're gonna be good. I can push it beyond that, but I've got to get into a routine first and get a backup of videos so that you guys can get the videos all edited and stuff, so that it's not just, look, this is what I've been doing. Okay, all that, my life in a nutshell. And who knows beyond this what's going to happen. Take it day by day, hour by hour sometimes. And I will talk to you guys later. Stay crafty, find something to do, and be happy. Bye.